Hello, this is Jessica Sheridan for my portfolio project for Foundation of Criminal Law and Procedure, and I would like to talk about the project real quick. I like the project because of the fact that it was on a weekly schedule. It kept me on track, and I didn't have a big project at the end, so it was a little more fluid for the 7.5 week time frame for this online class. One thing I also liked was that it wasn't just textbook. We did some additional research, and we also were able to come up with a little bit of a creative spin about the different professionals that we were working with. My workplace capabilities that I'd like to discuss. Information literacy is obviously important. We have to consistently keep growing, reaching out for new information. Otherwise, we're going to stay stagnant as a person, and there will be no personal growth. How I feel this connects to my career as working with at-risk youth is there's always going to be new crimes, new laws, new programs, and this information is important to have. And if I'm going to be able to effectively help these kids learn how to behave in an acceptable manner that keeps them out of the criminal justice system. Another workplace capability that I chose was attitude. Attitude is contagious. Whether it's a good attitude or a bad attitude, other people are going to pick up on whatever you're putting out there. Unfortunately, it seems nowadays bad attitude is a lot easier to pick up on than the good. The reason why I feel this is important in my career field of choice is because I'm going to be working with kids, and a lot of these kids have already been a victim of abuse, neglect, and have seen consistently bad attitudes and negative behaviors throughout their whole life. So for them to have someone that's positive and willing to listen to them and support them, it's going to be refreshing for the kids, and it's going to let them see that there is another type of lifestyle behavior and out there than just the negative, draining type of situation that they've been raised in or that they've been around. Another workplace capability that I've selected is dependability. It is important to be dependable. The reason I selected this one is, how do you even work with someone that's not dependable? You got to have them showing up on time. They need to be able to file those reports. And the reason I selected this for my career field is, once again, reports and being able to follow through with meetings and being on time and being responsible, but also the fact that holding yourself accountable and keeping promises. If you are going to work with at-risk kids, a lot of the times they're let down. No one's there for them. Promises are broken consistently. So if you show that you're dependable, it also teaches them that they can be dependable and that it's not just all about broken promises. Also, it's important as far as dependability is, if you have a child that is acting out and you tell them this is going to happen as a result of your poor behavior, you need to follow through with that punishment so they understand that their behavior is wrong and that there is repercussions within the criminal justice system for their behaviors. Now, how this project is meets with the program institutional outcomes stated on the first page of our portfolio. The institutional outcomes is information literacy and communication. I feel that this program, or this portfolio project, I feel really brought together different aspects of research, creativity, and communication with the writing and now the reflection video to really utilize all different forms of technology and communication. Relating to learning, transferring knowledge, skills, and behaviors acquired through the formal, informal learning and life experiences and new situations. I feel that the whole entire course, plus the additional research, and then the creativity, has really brought together the project, and it really, instead of just being like on a piece of paper, it made it like kind of like a real life scenario with a little bit of imagination. Thinking abilities. This made me think. This project was not easy. I spent quite a bit of time coming up with the scenarios, wording things right. A lot of time was spent thinking on this one. Community and career, how this is going to impact my professional and personal career growth. Working with at-risk youth, I'm going to be in the courtroom. I found a lot. I got a lot of information about how the courtroom proceedings work, and it's going to help me be a better counselor to these kids, because I'm going to know exactly what's happening in the courtroom. And, instead of being, unfortunately, maybe not represented fully, I'll be able to step in and be like, something's not right here, and let's fix it. So once again, Jessica Sheridan, and I had a great time this semester. Lots of work, but it served its purpose. I know a lot now.